The 90s is fine. My complaint was the 80s. So there's this illusion about the hand check, and I always use you as an example. And I said, if the hand check was so dominant, then how can the scoring guard come in as rookies, tearing everybody's up?
When we came into the game, Kevin Johnson, myself, even Mark Price, we was fast enough and quick enough, and we could handle the ball. And we used to get out of the offense. And we used to take our man, so he had to understand, oh, these motherfuckers running offense. We got to play them legit. Like you and Brandon, y'all had handles. If somebody picked you up, you laughing at them.
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah, that's what it was. When they picked us up, we was laughing at them. Then they had to start picking.
Overrated.
Pond Oil City.
Wait, the 90s? For real? Oh, so are we on the 90s now?
He on the 90s. You know, he can't wait. He said the 90s is overrated.
You got enough beef, dude.
Okay. So does that, are you discrediting Michael?
No. I watched a little bit of the games. Where the defense at? Y'all talking about defense, this is defensive juggernauts and stuff like where that? They couldn't stop nobody. There was no crossovers like that. They couldn't move left or right for nothing. They fouled hard,
okay,
but they didn't stop nobody from driving.
Okay.
They couldn't shoot for nothing.
So Michael Jeffrey, will we taking some points away?
I got the game for
you.
Are
we gonna take some points away?
Nah, we
about to sit. No,
I'm going
to save it for 30.
Michael Jeffrey
what
Jordan.
I'm saying is I'm gonna just throw it out there. Maybe the defense looked good because there was no offensive players on the floor.
I'm just saying.
Did y'all ever think about that? Back then, they only had 1.5 scores. Everybody else was defensive players, so obviously they couldn't shoot. We're gonna talk about that because I'm doing the Knicks game.
Right. So,
The lineup, just the lineup. I looked at the lineup.
Right.
It said Patrick, the go-to guy.
Yep. Okay.
Oakley, non-shooter.
Non-shooter.
Bonner, non-shooter. Don't even know who that is. Bonner. Then you had Starks, half a shooter. Right? And then you had Harper.
Yep. He wasn't there. Harper wasn't a shooter.
How you scoring?
Going through Pat. We're going through Pat.
I would look like a defensive player if I get to guard you. You can't shoot the ball.
Right.
Who the Bulls line? Who on the Bulls though? Who the Bulls line up?
What I'm saying is Patrick Ewing, you're guarding Luke Longley, who takes 2 shots a game. What is your metric? What is your defensive metrics playing against them?
Get that shit out of here.
You're not doing nothing. What are you doing? What is the defensive metrics y'all play? Of course you ain't shooting the ball.
I'm Pat Ewing. Get that shit out of here. Still sweating. Still sweating.
I'm trying to figure. What I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out. Right. This. It looks like the defense can't score. I mean, they can score easy because there's 4 offensive players to 1 defense. Back there, it was 4 defensive players to 1 offense. Nobody even gonna say that they changed the 3-point line. They went from 24 feet to 22 because they couldn't shoot the ball. They couldn't. No, y'all don't want to say that.
Right.
Y'all couldn't shoot the ball for nothing, so they changed. They had to push it. They had to.
What's your top 3 point guards out of Chicago? Ever? I'm gonna say the right names.
We got a fan from Chicago here in the audience. Oh, 23. You know as well.
First of all, Dwayne Wade is not from Chicago. He from the suburban area.
That counts.
Wow. He's not from Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago is from the south side or the west side. Definitely Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway.
Put yourself number 2. I respect it.
And then, of course, Derrick Rose.
Okay. Derrick Rose not over you?
I said Tim Hardaway.
He's number 2.
All right. Hold on, what's right? Is something in your ear?
No. I just thought the youngest MVP ever.
I said Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway, and Derrick Rose.
It wasn't misunderstood. It was just like, you ever talk to somebody, it's like the 90s was like the best thing, like Michael Jackson, Prince, like the music was better. Like, everything wasn't better in the 90s. Like you, like we played defense. No, y'all didn't. You just hacked because y'all couldn't stop.
The shit out of him, yeah.
That's all you did. You hacked because you couldn't stop. You couldn't stop Jordan, so you just clotheslined the. That's all you did. That ain't defense, bro. That ain't defense. Like you can get that shit at the beach. You can get that shit at the beach. The mailman does that. He can't stop none of these out there, so he just tripping and clipping all day talking about, yeah, this 90s basketball. That's all the ball is doing, man. It's stupid. Like, that's what I said. It's like, yo, shut the up. You guys are not as good as your defense wasn't as good as you thought it was.
Or just respect the way things are now. Be happy that
That's what
they
I'm
are the way they
like,
are.
the only reason there's a battle is because they're not respecting with 90s, 2000s, and now. It is a pointless argument. Bill and Beer cannot play basketball today, right? His defense does not work today. The things that you guys glorifying, which is hard fouls, not better defense. Hard fouls. If you look at the people who were brutally hurting people, they were not all defensive players. A defensive player is playing within the rules, stopping